SVG's Jason Dackman. We are here at the Sports Content Management Forum in New York City, and I'm here with this year's event chair, Ann Graham of Warner Brothers Discovery. Ann, thanks so much for taking the time to chat with us today. Appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for having me.
And it was such a pleasure working with you, putting together this year's program. We love having you as the chair of the Sports Content Management Committee. What was it like for you this year in terms of the chairing process, and what do you think this event means to the industry in terms of keeping people updated on technology?
So first, tab is a really hard act to follow, so I was very cognizant of that. It was wonderful working with you and the group putting together the questions. The panelists have been amazing in giving me feedback, so I'm really excited about the program today. And as far as importance to the industry, I love this program and this event because I think it's such a great opportunity for dialogue between the users, broadcasters, leagues, and then the vendors who are out there. So really looking forward to kind of hearing what everyone has to say about it. Looking forward to the conversations that are going to follow about maybe new technologies that are coming out, new opportunities for collaboration.
Yeah, we love getting everybody together, be it the leagues, the broadcasters, the vendors. It has been a challenging couple years, to say the least, for everyone, but within our little niche of the industry, we've seen workflows change dramatically due to the COVID situation and people working remotely and things moving up into the cloud. From your perspective, at your operation and just overall, how have you seen the industry evolve over the last 2+ years?
Oh, wow. So many things have changed. We were a completely on-prem operation except for the trucks, right? So everything came back to Atlanta and then we kind of moved it out from there. So we've had to decentralize so much now. We don't have people in the office 5 days a week, so just trying to not only maintain relationships, but to create new ones has been kind of a challenge because a lot of stuff's been done by Zoom. And we've also, had to work with staffing schedules to kind of make sure that people are on-prem when they are needed. And it's made us kind of really look at our workflows from top to bottom, which I think was kind of long overdue. So I don't like the way it came about. But I do love the results of it because I feel like we're finally taking a big picture view, and the workflows we're developing now are going to be so much better.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, it's been a brutal experience, but some of the results from a technological and operational perspective have been very positive. So that's one way to look at some silver linings there. Okay, so we're here. We are back at the event after having done it virtually. What do you think it's going to be like maybe next year or the year after? How do you think the industry is going to evolve from a crazy evolution of the last 2 years to how things are going to continue to change over the next 12 to 24 months?
So I was really interested in the first panel that was talking about the state of the industry. So I do think there's going to be a lot more modularity in systems. I think that I'm crossing my fingers that we're going to have a little more information integration, so not necessarily one system, but that the other systems are going to talk to each other and going to be able to pull information and make better decisions. I think those are the big points, and maybe that we get people into the areas that are most productive for them. So we get out of logging, we get out of entering metadata, and we get more into metadata governance.
Yeah, and I know you've always talked about the need for metadata standardization. It's a bit of a pipe dream sometimes. I understand it's hard to get so many organizations on the same page, but that is a really integral factor to success moving forward, don't you think?
Yeah, I would love to see just an industry group get together, and maybe that's something, I would love to spearhead something like that, or SVG working with it, just to get everybody in the same room to start talking about it. Again, we don't have to have the same schema, but if we can agree on definitions, I think that would be so helpful, and it would kind of push forward this trend towards self-service, which we all have to have because we can't scale the way we are now.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hopefully we can get something like that together, but for this today, we really appreciate all your support. We appreciate your leadership, and Ann, thanks so much for chairing this year's event.
Well, thank you so much.
For more reports from the Sports Content Management Forum in New York City, stay tuned to sportsvideo.org and our YouTube channel.